Alright, welcome back to the shop. I've got Amanda here today. We've got to get to work on this LS1. So we've got the LS1 here out of Petey. Petey got an LS3 last summer, and this LS1 is going to be what I'm going to use in the E46 drift car. But we really got to spice it up a little bit for that project. Alright, Amanda, can you let me know when this is done?
Yeah, for sure.
You got it?
Give me like 10 minutes.
Alright, time to pull these heads off. These things are pretty good. Easy.
Piece of cake.
And she's brand new still. Alright. We're not going to need these where we're going. Just have the chain on it. Yep. Yep. Got it. She's good. Alright. I think we can sell these for a couple $100.
No.
No?
No.
Come on. First gen C5
Absolute
Camaro.
first gen, the worst LS heads ever.
No.
They are. They
Maybe.
actually are.
A little bit.
They are.
They really are.
Alright. Get the cams out next. Pull these gaskets off. I totally know what I'm doing on LS motors.
Live action.
You want? Don't miss out on this action. You watch me drop this camshaft. I mean, people like do this in the driveway, so. Freedom! Alright. Looks like a cam.
Yep.
Definitely nothing wrong with this one, other than it's tiny. Is that stock?
That's stock, yeah.
Fun.
Pointy.
Yeah, they go all the way to the bearing surface now.
Little training bra bumps.
Training bra.
This has got the large breasted woman bumps.
Oh my gosh. Fired. Demonetized.
You have to be monetized to be demonetized.
Well, okay.
Alright. Fun. Just cram it in dry. I know how they like it. I'm a gentleman. I'll lube it thoroughly.
Thank you.
I'm an LS professional.
Totally. I'm gonna start rebuilding them.
I'm gonna start doing.
I mean, we're gonna have to do that one, so might as well get really good at
start
it.
doing DIYs, even though it's like the first time I did it. If you're out there and if you do a DIY on something you've never done before, you're on my shit list. DIYs are to be done by people who have done the project before. This is not a DIY. This is just an idiot.
We know the gist.
The only difference is on the Honda, I'm way lazier. I don't put lube on half the stuff. I just cram it all together. It's a Honda. It doesn't care.
It doesn't.
These Chevys, you gotta baby them a little bit.
Yeah, they're fragile.
Fragile little guys.
Don't want to hurt their feelings.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be no VTEC kicking on this thing.
Mm-mm.
Needs a turbo after this. So fresh and so clean. Easy. Okay, so new cams in, covers are back on, everything's mostly cleaned up. We got the new lifters in, buckets are back in, and time to put on the fresh heads. Pretty excited about these trick flow heads. Hopefully, this thing is going to pick up some good power. So, let's get these things slapped on, find some gaskets. heads are bolted on. One more minor step away. Little indicators so I know I torqued them all to the right angle. What's next? Fresh rockers. Alright, been a day. That's one of the things going on, but back to work on the LS. We got some, we got the heads on it. I got the intake manifold. I got my new bright green injectors, lifters. Hopefully everything is good to go on this thing. So, I've got a couple more things to dress up. I don't have valve covers. So it's going to be a couple days on valve covers. So these are the 4-bolt style. I've got these old janky ones. A couple things to wait on, and we got to get this thing up in the air and swap out that oil pan. Chris is here cleaning. Oh wow, it is much cleaner in here now. Gonna mount up the wiring harness finally. So as you may remember, we put in this hardwired PDM, courtesy of ASM, Andy Spedgard Motorsports, and the hardwired PDMs will work great. So it's time to clean this thing up. Get all these wires sorted out. It's pretty cool though, because on this PDM we did everything Dutch connectors. So everything front to rear, anything powered on the entire vehicle uses the same connector. So that's been a really cool deal. It's been made everything really easy on this thing. Pretty happy with the hardwire PDM. It's been working out great. Mounts for the fuel cell are pretty much wrapped up. And yeah, we got all the big duck club parts strewn about. So it's time to get the E46 on the lift. Finally, I think time to pull out this old engine. So pull out the old drivetrain with everything here for the new drivetrain. Finally got the bell housing and bell housing bolts for the T56 Magnum. Yeah, we got to get cranking on this build. So back to work. Woo. All right, parts are falling off the car. Chris has got the impact gun out, stripping her down. Yep. So we're going to drop the front and rear subframe, and then hopefully be down to basically just the chassis. And then we've got all the reinforcement plates that need to get welded in up here. So all 4 of these subframe mounts are going to get reinforcement plates on the chassis to keep things from tearing out. And then we have the other subframe to go in. That'll need a little work. I did get the LS pretty much wrapped up, so it's sitting here. It just needs some accessories and valve cover. Hopefully we can get that mounted up on the M3 front subframe assembly and then lift everything up all at once. It'd be cool to finally see that motor in there. But for now, get this thing torn down. Alright, a lot more to take out still. I'm not going to do any of this evap stuff. Not going to need that or any of that. I think we got her loose. Yep, up. Keep going. Alright, stop. There it is. There's the little guy. It's holding the whole thing up. Yep, there we go. That was what it was. Oh yeah, she's going down now. Perfect. Freedom! More coolant. It's fine.
Not a BMW guy.
Big BMW guy soon. Big BMW guy now. Huh, guess we were stuck on that. Sweet, all the way up. Free BMW motor. Free BMW. What's going on here?
Like I said, I
What?
it went.
Man, that is a hefty chunk, isn't it?
It is a big old chunk of iron.
All of that for 2.5 liters. The 2.5 liters from a Honda is a little smaller. If you want a 2.5 liter BMW motor, here you go. It'll be right out over there. Don't spill any oil. She's mint. You saw the video of it driving. We got a Get Drag 5-speed. Ooh. We'll put that in another pile of freaking Getrag 5-speeds. I think we have 2 of them now that we don't want.
Yep, I think we do have 2 of them.
You want to trade a Getrag 5-speed for a ZF 5-speed? It's a terrible trade, but I'm your guy.
You got 2 for 1 special.
Ooh, a 2 for 1. We'll give you 2 Getrags for 1 ZF 5-speed. She's lightweight now.
Hey, Robert.
Ah.
I want to throw in this Prime exhaust system while you're at it.
You don't think I can hook the LS into this?
I don't think so.
It's 2 to 1. It's perfect. Might be a little restrictive, but it'll be very sneaky. All right, coming together. Actually, it's coming apart. She's pretty bare. If you're just here for the floor cleaning montages, this is your moment. Alright, we made a mess again. We got everything out. Stripped down now. Got the fuel cell out. Gotta get all that out. New brake lines. No more ABS because drift car. Not gonna need any of that. We're gonna need the headlights, so keep those. You have to have headlights for Pro-Am, so we need those. That's about it. I need headlights, tail lights, and some body work. One interesting thing is that these collapsible, non-solid mount bumper shock things, these have to go. Bumpers have to be solidly mounted. I don't know why, but also this one's crushed because this was apparently in an accident. So probably for now, to make things easy, weld those solid. And same with the fronts. We have the kind of the same deal there. I got those collapsible bumper mounts, so get those taken care of. So the fuel cell, I just need to clean up and change out these pumps. I want to put a pump now in both sides and have one side feed the other. I guess that's common for BMWs. And then we'll also get a primary pump that can handle the 500 horsepower or so. That should be probably the maximum this motor is going to produce in its life, at least. And really, that fuel cell is out so that we can remove these studs and plate these whole areas here. They have a tendency to rip themselves out. And we'll also get this thing on the forklift, get it outside, and we're going to blowtorch all the insulation on the bottom of it and get that all knocked off and clean. That's going to be about as light as it can pop. That's going to be about as light as it can get. Other than sectioning off the rear of the car or the whole front of the car, not really a lot to do on the front, but almost everyone cuts the back of the cars off. But we're not going to do that this time. This is still just a Pro-Am build, maybe on the Pro Spec build in the future. So this whole rear subframe I'm not going to use anymore. We've got the M3 version, which is stronger in a number of ways up top. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Got a bunch of stuff done. Appreciate everyone sticking around for this one, and as always, if you have a minute, feel free to share the video. It really helps out, and like and subscribe. Other than that, we'll see you next time.